right, y'all, because get in here so we can talk about this latest episode of Karlieredd Playhouse. Love and Hip Hop Atlanta. But we gonna get into it. Before we even start, make sure y'all like the video, get down in them comments, subscribe to the channel, and even share the video if you want to. But let's go on ahead and jump in head first. Now, we get started talking with Sierra and Rennie, which I do love their friendship. They talking about Sierra and her new man. Here's the thing with Sierra. I honestly just don't know how to peg her. She likes to go on these rants or whatever, like on the internet, talking about how she is always known to be faithful to a man and this and that and be in relationships and long-term relationships and all this. But the thing is, girl, they come back to back. Shit, I just feel like it ain't no break between them. That's the only thing, and I feel like everybody else see that too. Miss Sierra keep a man engaged, and that's cool if you want to go. That is all good, baby. I'm not even mad at you. Matter of fact, baby, wear the rule book. I'm trying to get like you, you know what I'm saying, for real. I'm trying to get on your level, so please don't take it as no disrespect. It's just that I really don't know how to peg her. I don't know if she really wants to be known as the girl that if one relationship don't work, she got another one in the chamber. Or if she wants to be known as the girl who is just the good girl, the one that's always in a relationship. All that. I really don't know. It really don't matter. Do you, boo? Rennie over her nauseous. We seen this coming when you was perking your motherfucking guts up round to the Canada. We knew something. No, was it Canada? It wasn't even Canada. Girl, you was throwing up somewhere else. You was throwing up wherever Spice had took y'all. You was throwing up. You've been throwing up for a minute. So it ain't surprising, I feel like, to nobody that you over there nauseous talking about you need to take a test. Kudos to you, boo. At least you happy and you in a good relationship. Jessica and Amy talk conceiving. Now, this scene shocked me. I didn't think that Amy and Jessica was good friends or anything, and it doesn't seem like they are. It seems like they probably just started connecting on the Canada trip, and Amy wanted to keep that going. So when she heard Jessica was sick, she popped up, and that is a very friendly thing to do. I definitely feel her on that, just popping up to check in on her and make sure she good, make sure she don't need nothing. They both get to talking about conceiving. And we learned that Amy has a condition to where she might not be able to ever naturally conceive. That's always a sad thing. I speak from that in a place of personal experience. I cannot have kids. So I understand what it's like for a woman to feel less than if she can't conceive and she can't carry her own child. I wish both of them the best of luck, and I do hope that one day both of them are able to have a healthy pregnancy and carry them some babies. Jessica crazy ass, even if it ain't with nobody, she done just said, fuck it, I'm finna go and I'm finna start my rounds of in vitro and I'm finna get me a motherfucking baby. And I said, go ahead, girl, find you old donor. You don't gotta wait for that. Don't use Nick. Damn it. Don't use his sperm. We don't need no more of his motherfucking children populating the earth. It's too much of a chance these motherfuckers gonna keep procreating and it's gonna be some cousin kissing around here. We don't need that going on. Anyway, we have the little brief scene with Yandy talking about the marriage, and I really feel bad for Yandy. Being in a dark place in your marriage is never fun. It's never a good thing, And I feel bad for both of them. I feel mostly bad, though, honestly, for Yandy, because I honestly feel like Yandy is getting the shorter end of the stick. Mendeecees went to jail for so many years, and it's like now that he came out of jail, he don't understand that Yandy been hemmed up for years doing nothing but being a mom to these children and really trying to stay afloat until you got home. Now that you're home, I do not think that it's unfair for her to now want to start doing things that she had on her bucket list that she wants to check off, And yes, it may seem selfish in his eyes, but that's only because, bro, you had to sit down for so many years. And now that you got back, it's like you are expecting her 100% attention. And she's looking at it like, I done got the kids out of the stage where they babies, where I don't have to be staying with them all day long. And I can kind of break free and do some things. And he looking at it like, hell no, I just got out of prison and I'm looking for a wife, somebody that's going to be home with me. And I think that egg that she's trying to get at that sister cousin is wearing him thin too. That egg got a lot to do with this. I'm telling y'all what I know. If it weren't for that egg, I feel like mendeecees probably wouldn't even be saying as much as he's saying. But when that egg came up, that Yandy trying to give to her sister cousin, that done threw him for a loop, baby. It done threw him for a loop. We ain't even gonna stay on it too long. Anyway, we go to Ericabanks' album release party. Zells in her talking about Santana. And Chef D, I'm not gonna y'all, I'm not going to spend no time on this because I keep on saying I don't approve of Zells trying to go in and call in Santana Humpty Dumpty when you was just in love with Humpty Dumpty not 2 weeks ago. Now Humpty Dumpty don't want to be bothered with you. He's Humpty Dumpty. It don't make no sense. He had a fat ass at first, now he Humpty Dumpty. See how quick you switch when you don't want to fuck with a motherfucker no more. I don't know why the hell Santana chose to go back to no Chef D over Zells, because personally, I think Zells is very handsome. It's just, I do. Y'all, I'm sorry. I think, comment in the comments and tell me if I'm tripping, or do y'all think Zells is handsome? Zells is very handsome to me, and it's like, I like his demeanor. I like how he be coming. He's not too masculine. It's like he's right in the middle of the masculine and the feminine and stuff. And I just really think he's handsome, but I don't like what he's doing with Santana. Boy, leave him alone. If you over him like you say you over him, just leave it alone. Khaotic ass gonna apologize to Amy and Eric at the same damn time. Ain't that some shit? Okay? Anytime I see Khaotic on the screen on Love and Hip Hop, I honestly don't know how to take him. I don't know if I'm taking him seriously, or I don't know if we're getting an audition for an upcoming scene in something that we don't know is coming. I really don't know. I have no idea if him and Ericabanks really had a real relationship. It does not seem like they did, although she keeps saying he was a terrible boyfriend and blah, 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 blah. I just don't realize, I just don't think that they had a real relationship. I mean, I just feel like that shit was for TV. What do y'all think about Erica and Khaotic? Do y'all really think that they was a relationship? Speaking of another relationship that I feel like was only sparked back up because of TV, Amy and Mozzie. We gonna get to that in a little bit too. We gonna stay on track though. We gonna stay on track. Now Diamond, she talking to Mamadee. Mamadee, or who pulled who aside? I think Diamond came and pulled Mamadee aside and said she wanted to have a conversation. They go have a conversation. Diamond apologizes for acting a pure fool around to her ran to her single release party that she had. And they get to talking about Diamond Daddy, which is very sad. Scrappy come out of nowhere. That motherfucker looked like he was creeping, just waiting on his cue to Mamadee to wink, snap a gum, chatter her teeth at him, do something for him to know that it was safe for him to come over there. He came over there, and Diamond, I guess, did what she set out to do, made it be known that she was the one there for him when he was going through his divorce. But here's the thing, Diamond, that don't matter. What matters is who the man is in love with. And the man done publicly keep saying that he has always been in love with Erica. And that's what you need to be listening to. You don't need to be listening to who he was hanging around when he was going through his divorce. That don't matter. Because when people are going through vulnerable stages in their life, they tend to do anything. They lash out. They can be around whoever. And then once they settle down and get back into reality, they like, damn, they go looking for what they really want, or what they really been looking for that whole time. So not too much on you feeling like just because Scrappy was around you when he was going through his divorce, that mean that he really, really wants you, for real. I think all of y'all need to take Scrappy with a grain of salt, dead ass. But I do commend him for coming over there and at least telling her, he's sorry to her about her dad, giving her a hug and shit like that. I like that. Karlie and Jessica... They ran to Karlie house now. I guess Karlie done went and picked Jessica up from the hospital and took her to her house. Now, here's the thing about Karlie this season. I don't know who done got in your ear and told you this season you need to just act distressed. You need to just act like, and that's why you keep on saying you scared of Spice. I'm scared. When Spice come around, you are giving battered woman tease, and I don't know how to take it, Karlie. I really don't. You are acting like you are battered and bruised, and I need to know, is that the truth? Because for real, who in the hell's doing it? Is it this motherfucking Kai with his teeth? Because, baby, the way he came in that motherfucking house demanding some food, and you sitting there looking like, I don't agree, Kai. I don't. Girl, Jessica shouldn't have never had to put the bass in her chest and speak to that man the way she did, although I am very glad that she did, because Jessica White is one of my favorite fucking people on this damn show. She gonna tell it like it is every damn time. I've been telling y'all that since I first started reviewing this season. Jessica is hilarious, okay? That bitch just gonna say whatever comes out of her mouth, and she does not care about it. I do not blame it, and I love it. She looked at that man and said, no, you don't talk to her like that in her house. I mean, she pronounced every syllable. You hear me? She let that man know, don't you, them glasses, them jaws, them teeth, them lips come in here talking to this girl like that, because look how you making her feel. You got this girl curled all up on the corner of this couch, acting like she finna bust out in tears somewhere. What is going on, Karlie? For real, I know y'all like to make the jokes about, oh, Karlie Coochie gonna get whatever. It's gonna get her the ring. It's gonna get her whatever. Yeah, but it's getting her in a lot of other shit too. Because what is going on with this man? They gonna have the nerve to holler about, I'm gonna go get some food. Y'all just say, yeah, you go get some motherfucking food. Yes. And you need to stay here and take an order. You ain't asked neither one of us what the hell we want. You gonna holler about some text. No, nigga. You stand here and take our orders, and then you go get us some motherfucking food, since you came in here raising all kind of hell, and you heard me say my friend laid up her ill, bedridden. I'm not, nope, I'm not finna start it, y'all. We gonna move on. Now, Rennie done found out she pregnant. I'm very happy for Rennie. I feel like she deserves it. I feel like she loved this man who she with, Black Zach. And I feel like it looked like he loved her too. He looked at that pregnancy test, baby, and he hollered about time. I love that. That was some boss ass energy that he gave, honey. It wasn't no, are you sure? It wasn't no, that motherfucker holler about time. You been, shooting. You know what's going on. I'm happy for her. And I really do wish her a safe pregnancy. Like I said, I love her and Sierra relationship. She called Sierra on the phone and told her immediately. And Sierra did what she supposed to do. Congratulated her and started thinking about the auntie shit to think about. You feel me? I'm going to tell y'all what did shock me. Amy meeting up with Mozzie to talk about her condition. I didn't understand this. I understand that they had been in a relationship for all them years, and maybe she did it because they had been having unprotected sex all these years, and they had been trying to conceive, and maybe he had been wondering why they couldn't conceive, because like she said, you weren't shooting blanks, it was me. Well, baby, we done found out that he got other children, so we know he's not shooting blanks. So that's why I'm really confused. Like, y'all grown. I feel like you could deduce that it ain't him. If he's having kids with other women, or he's done had kids with other women before, you're the one that's not getting pregnant, which is horrible, and I really hate that. But I just really didn't understand the need to go back to your ex-boyfriend and explain some stuff like that to him. Although I do commend her for doing it, though. Don't get that twisted. I definitely feel like she's a big woman for going and sitting down and having that conversation and just letting him know, well, this is the reason why when we was together, I never was able to get pregnant. You know, kudos to you, Amy. I'm going to give you that. Now we get to the ending. Zells fashion show. All kind of shit done popped off in her. Kai done showed up with flowers and 3 different rings for Karlie. Karlie, I'm going to need you to take a note from some of these Zeus girls and get some lessons in how to strengthen your ankles, because why do you keep hitting the ground every time when these men bring you a ring. And it's crazy because Karlie done been proposed to so many times. It should almost be like a nigga bring you a ring and you just kind of like, it's just another day. Oh, okay, thank you. Put it on your finger, go on about your day. She drop every time, y'all. Death drop every time, and then she just lay there, and you hear Kai holler, "We not gonna do this. No, we not gonna do this. Come on, get up. We can't do this." She's doing it. She's on the floor. She's laid out in the middle of this man fashion show. Jessica come up here just looking pissed. Jessica look like she want to smack her damn body, okay? Kai telling Jessica, you don't gotta be, I got her. You don't gotta be over here. You don't gotta be over here. You could tell that that's the friend of Karlie's that he don't like, Jessica, because Jessica done got in his ass before. And what I would love to see is some more scenes with y'all putting them two together, trying to get along for the sake of Karlie, because I feel like Jessica gonna hand him his shit every time she's around him. And that is good TV. She's not finna let that man keep sliding with none of the shit Karlie's letting him slide with. Period. Let me just also say this before we even go any further. Amy killed that motherfucking fashion show. That bitch is fine. If Amy ain't nothing else, that girl is a damn Barbie. You hear me? Face T, body T, Herbie T. She is a life-size Barbie. She killed it. I love when she was giving little peep toe belly button action on the runway. Yeah, girl. She gave what needed to be give on that runway, okay? Now, Jessica, she pissed off. She can't even enjoy her walk. She can't enjoy nothing else because she's too pissed because she done seen Kai limping her with these damn flowers and these rings. So she fired up back in the back telling Zell and Amy what had happened the night before when Kai rode in on her and Karlie and started asking for food and stuff. They don't know what the hell going on, but Jessica done got pissed and she just done started going off. Karlie walk up again, giving seek shelter. She just be looking frail and shit, just all scared and got this face on her that be looking. She just look, I really don't know. And I'm not going to keep on insinuating nothing because that ain't nothing to insinuate about. But she came up just looking silly while Jessica going off. Jessica get the clock in. Zell trying to talk and cut her off and just let her know, listen, we're not going to do this right here. Jessica done said, fuck all this shit. And she done marched the hell out. And that's where we ended off this episode. Y'all, this shit's all over the place. Okay, Love and Hip Hop Atlanta is literally all over the damn place. I don't know where to start or where to finish. It was an okay episode. Wasn't too much excitement, but it did give us just enough to hold us over until next week. Y'all get in these comments and let me know what y'all liked about the episode, what y'all thought about the episode. What y'all think about Karlie dropping every time she get one of these rings hitting the floor? That's what I really want to know. But y'all make sure y'all drop down in the comments, like the video, subscribe to the channel, and y'all know I'm going to holler at y'all on the next one.